Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Today I'm going to take you through an active recovery workout. This is the type of training I like to do between my heavier, more intense lifting days. This allows me to get my heart rate up, get some good blood flow, activation, and take my joints through their full range of motion. I can get through this workout without putting too much stress on my body, which allows me to recover so I can perform at a high level during my next intense workout. So for today, I'm going to take you through a full warm-up. Then we have 2 circuits. Each circuit is made up of 4 exercises. We'll do each exercise for 60 seconds. We'll take a 15-second break to rest and transition, and then we'll keep moving. We're going to do each circuit for 2 rounds. Feel free to do more, feel free to do less. It's up to you. This is your workout. We're going to take about a minute rest between each circuit, okay? Let's get to it. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get started with this warm-up. Go ahead and stand up nice and tall. We're going to start with our feet and work our way up. So we'll just come up onto our toes as high as you can. Back down. Lift your toes. Think about pulling them up to the ceiling. And we'll do about 5 reps. All the way up. Lift the toes. There's 2. One more. Hold it for 1, 2, 3. Back down. Lift the toes for 1, 2, 3. Good. Go ahead and switch your weight onto your left leg. Go ahead and stick your right foot out right in front of you, and we're going to draw circles with our ankle. Let's go 5 each direction. If you need to, you can always hold on to something for balance. There you go. Go ahead and switch legs, coming over, 5 circles each direction. There you go. Next, stand up nice and tall. We're going to do some good mornings. Pull those shoulders down and back. Let's go ahead and bring your hands to your shoulders. Shift your hips back. As you do that, you'll reach out. Get nice and long all the way through your fingertips. Pull back, hinge the shoulder blades, squeeze the glutes. Let's do 4 more. Reach, get nice and long, and pull, squeeze. Next, stay nice and tall. Go ahead and take your feet out a bit wider. Put your hands on your hips. We're going to go 3 circles in each direction. So bring it around town, as big as you can. Make sure we're rotating around the hips and not throwing our upper body around. There's 3, other way. There we go. Next, we're going to do some body weight squats. We'll do 5. Think about pulling your hips down to the floor. We'll hold it 1, 2, 3. Good. 2, 2, 3. Here's 3, 2, 3. Pull those hips down. Think about spiraling the knees outwards and screwing those feet into the floor. Last one, here we go. 5, 2, 3, nice. Stand up nice and tall. We're gonna do some shoulder rolls. Pull your shoulders up to your ears. Pull back, down, and keep going in that direction. Nice and slow. Make sure we're breathing through the tension. Let's go 2 more to the back. we'll go 5 forward. And pull back, up, and down. There we go. Next, we'll do some neck circles. Go ahead and bring your chin down to your chest. Swipe across your collarbone to your shoulder. Rainbow over to the other shoulder. Back down to the middle. Let's go one more in that direction. Go ahead and switch sides. There you go. And next, just roll those wrists out. We will be on our hands and knees quite a bit today, so just make sure they're prepped and ready to move. Go the other way. All right, good. Go ahead and shake them out, and we'll get started with our first circuit. All right, so as I said before, we have 2 circuits. Each circuit is made up of 4 exercises. We're gonna do each exercise for 60 seconds. We'll take a 15-second break and transition to the next exercise. We're gonna take a minute of rest between each circuit, okay? So our first circuit, let's go ahead and get started. We'll start with cat-cow, so go ahead and bring your hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Big breath in, lift the chin, chest, and tailbone. Exhale, round the back, pull your spine up to the ceiling, and we'll keep flowing through this for 60 seconds. Really think about creating as much activation as you can. It can be easy to just flow passively through these positions, but you'll get much more out of it if you push to your end range and create that space within your body. All right, we got a 15-second break right here. Next, we're gonna go into our bird dogs. So we're gonna stay in this all 4 position, and what we're gonna do is reach out, opposite arm, opposite leg, get nice and long. Try and keep your hips and shoulders squared up to the floor. Make sure we're not shifting too much side to side. Really focusing on creating that activation and getting as long as we can from your fingertips down to your toes as we extend. Staying long through the spine. Not tucking your chin down to your chest. Let's do one more. There we go. All right, we'll transition to our next exercise. So we'll come down to our butts, put your feet on the floor, hands planted behind you. You want to think about screwing your shoulders into the floor. Get a nice proud chest. From here, you're going to push your feet into the floor, squeeze your glutes, come up to a tabletop, and back down. Keep your chin tucked so you're looking past your knees, and try not to throw your head back on this one. So hips down, shoulders screwed into the floor, push, squeeze the glutes to the top. right. Next exercise, we can stay down in this position. We'll be working our core, getting some activation into our hip flexors, okay? Go ahead and get ready. You can put your hands down on the floor. We're gonna rock back. Let's pull those feet from the floor. Keep your spine nice and long. An extra challenge. Remove your hands from the floor, and we're just gonna sit right here in this V-sit position. 60 seconds can start to feel like a very long time, so just focus on your breathing and enjoy the burn. Remember, we're keeping those spines nice and long, not collapsing back into yourself. Almost there. All right, that was round 1 of our first circuit. We'll take about 1 minute to rest, and then we'll jump back into that. All right, here we go, round 2. Going back at it with those cat-cows. Inhale, lift the chin, chest, tailbone. Exhale, round the back, pull your belly button to the ceiling, tuck your chin, tailbone. Right? Next we got our bird dogs. Think about screwing your shoulders into the floor, getting that good core activation. Go ahead and reach out, opposite arm, opposite leg. Get nice and long, hips and shoulders square to the floor, and alternate. Go ahead and flip back over to your butt. Feet on the floor, hands behind you, shoulders screwed into the floor. Keep a long spine, proud chest. And we'll go ahead and push our feet to the floor. Squeeze the glutes up to a tabletop. Back down. Here we go. 60 seconds. All right, shake those arms out. We got one more exercise in this circuit. We got our V-sit. So mentally prepare yourself for this one. Get ready, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Keeping that spine nice and long. If you want to add a little bit of difficulty to this, you can start rocking your legs from side to side. Get some rotation through the spine. Try and maintain as much control as you can as you shift from hip to hip. All right, go ahead and rest. We made it through our first circuit. We'll take a minute and then we'll jump into circuit 2. All right, to start off this next circuit, we're gonna start with a personal favorite of mine. We're gonna be doing spinal waves. So I'll demonstrate first the modified version and then we'll jump in. So starting on our knees, shift your hips back, get nice and long. Pull your belly button up to the ceiling as if we were doing a cat-cow. Drop your hips, lift your chest and chin. Tuck the chin, push the back up to the ceiling, and rock it back. To take that up, tuck your toes underneath you. Get your hands screwed into the floor. You're gonna push your hips up as high as you can. Pull them down to the floor as you lift your chest and chin. And reverse. All right, next we'll transition into a squat. If you can, grab your opposite ankle or just put that hand down on the floor to prevent your knee from caving in. Reach up, try and touch the ceiling. Back down, we'll just switch sides. Really try and open up your chest. Keep that hand nice and locked so this knee can't turn in. Use it to give yourself some leverage to help you open up. There we go. Go ahead and stand up. Shake those legs out. Next, we're going to go into single leg alternating Rdls. So go ahead and stay long. Keep your chest nice and proud as you reach down to the floor. And control it back up. If you need to, you can always put an elevated surface down to decrease that range of motion if this is a difficult movement for you. Notice that yes, we are going for time today, but that doesn't mean I'm moving fast or rushing through this time period. I'm focusing on quality movements, control, and increasing my mobility, trying to stay as intentional as possible with each movement. One more right here. There we go. All right, one more exercise in this circuit. 60 more seconds of work. We'll take a little break and then jump through it one more time. What we're gonna do is hinge our hips back, reach our hands to the floor, walk it out to a high plank position. You're gonna step forward, left foot, step back, step forward, right foot, and back. Walk it up. Try and keep your legs long. If you need to bend your legs to stand up, that's okay. We'll keep rolling through that. Walk it out. High plank, squeeze those glutes. Left foot forward, back, right foot forward, and keep going. We got about 24 seconds. Time. We'll take our 1 minute break and jump into that for one more round. All right, let's go ahead and get ready to jump into round 2. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go ahead and get ready for those deep squats with an overhead reach. Shake those legs out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Stay nice and long through your spine. You don't want to collapse and round out that back. Push into the floor and open up. Get nice and long, reach all the way through those fingertips. Hold it at the end range for a second or two. Last one. There we go. Stand up, shake those legs out. We have our alternating single leg Rdls. I'm gonna add one more component to this. So here we go. Long spine, hinge at the hips. And we'll stand up, pull this leg through up to a high knee, and switch sides. Here we go, high knee. I'm not talking butts. Hinge at the hips, long spine. Focusing on maintaining as much control as I can through the entire range of motion, maintaining balance and core connection. Here we go. We got one more exercise in this series, and then we'll cool it down for a minute, and then we'll be done. All right, get ready, here we go. Hinge those hips back, reach to the floor, walk it out, high plank, step forward, left foot, back, step forward, right foot. We got 30 seconds. Try and get 2 to 3 more reps in. Here we go, one more rep. All right, guys, let's go ahead and start cooling down. We'll bring it down to the floor. And go ahead and just lay down on your back. Take your arms out to a T. Take a big breath in and drop your knees down to the side as you exhale. Inhale back to the middle. Exhale to the side. One more. Good. Next, we'll flip over into a child's pose. Take your knees out just a little bit wider than hip width apart. Go ahead and sit back. Walk your hands out in front of you. And let's take 5 big breaths right here. Try and get long. Push into the ground through your fingertips to create a stretch through the sidelines of your body. After 5 breaths, we'll walk our hands to the right side. Go ahead and stack your left hand right over the right. Think about pulling your left hip down and creating that stretch through this left side of the body. And we'll walk it over to the other side. Right hand stacked over the left. Sit your right heel back, your right hip down toward your heel. And take another few breaths right here. One more stretch. We'll come up to a half kneeling position. Think about screwing your feet to the floor. Squeeze your glutes to tuck your tailbone underneath you. And we'll hold here for 5 breaths. You should feel a stretch coming down the front of your hip, down into the quad of the down leg. Really push through that back foot to create that stretch and open up right here. Go ahead and switch sides. Pushing through that back foot, squeeze the glutes, tuck the tailbone underneath you. 5 big breaths right here to finish it off. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I was feeling really stiff and sore before this workout. I'm feeling a lot better. I hope y'all are feeling loose and warmed up and ready to go and get on with the rest of your day. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Leave me some love down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it, guys. Alright, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.